to talk about anything that you want now. Well, I should tell you, I love the sound of myself when I'm talking, about myself when I'm talking. London, motherfucking London, bitches. Jesus Christ. He's got a bed way back in London, motherfuck. God damn, Randy. Fucking London. Oh, boys, oh, girls. What is it? Episode 61, I think? Oh, that's the thing? I think. I'm the host? I think. Wow. What a weekend. Yeah. Didn't really do much until Sunday rolled around. Boy howdy. What a day. So pretty much just started off normal Sunday, watching some soccer with Pants. Pants, if you don't know, is a friend of mine, not just like me wearing pants while watching soccer. So now that that's been described or clarified, whichever word you prefer, I'll get back into it. So we just chilled out, whatever, and then went to my parents and to eat some za. I just man, I had like 2 or 3 drinks while I was over there, and then like good heavy beers, like 8% type beers, you know. And then made our way on down to Duffy's for a good old head change slapper. And they sure slapped it around. The first set, I was just hanging out, my feet on the stage, like so. Just enjoying my drunk self, having a good time. My parents finally got there, and my dad was asking me why I was drinking High Life. I was like, motherfucker, it's cheap. That's why I'm drinking High Life. Shit's cheap. But, he pretty much said, oh, well, try this Schlitz, you know? And I pretty much took that as a, hey, I'll pay for the rest of your beers tonight. So, closed my tab, started charging him to his tab, but first set down, not too bad of a time. I got some glasses. Fuck, man. I got one pair of glasses from Derek, and then I got a pair of shades from someone. Can't remember. And then my mom gave me some glasses. So at one point in the night, I was just hanging out with 3 pairs of glasses on my head. My mom sent me a picture the next day, and I don't even remember that really. Like, I remember wearing 2 pairs of glasses on my head. But when 3 came into effect, dog, let's get real. I look sick though. I might post this on Instagram. That's some good shit. But we decided to go have a cigarette break during the set break so we can get a break with a Kit Kat bar. But once I was out there, before I got out there, Pants' mom, Lori, she gave me some string lights, and I was like wrapping them around my body, and I probably had them on for like 5 minutes before some random dude came up to me and offered me a quarter of mushrooms for these string lights. And like, come on, it's a good deal. Granted, they weren't my string lights, but I gave Lori some shrooms, so the $2 at max string light got me a good old quarter of mushrooms. So I started chomping those down, and it started coming up, and this one kid was like, "Hey man, let's go smoke some weed, dude. And I was like, alright. You know, thinking that I was just gonna be gone real quick. But we ended up getting in this dude's Honda, pulling into the back alleyway of Duffy's, and sure smoking some weed. Um, I thought we were gonna smoke like a bowl or two. Motherfucker loaded like 5 bowls. It's crazy. Just sitting in there, started talking to me about God and all this shit. Ugh. Like, I understand God and all that nonsense, but it's just not a religious type of gimmick for me. But whatever. I heard them ripping out some Ebenezer, which is my favorite Head Change song, and I was like, oh damn, dude, I'm missing this shit. And I was like, alright, dude, let's wrap it up. I want to go back in there. So we smoked another bowl, and we went back in there. And to my surprise, everyone was freaking out. They were like, oh my God, Randy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Dude. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you biting all this shit? Anyway, everyone was freaking out because apparently I was gone for like an hour. I don't look at my phone very much. So I believe that people shouldn't just be able to get a hold of you whenever they want to, you know? If I want to talk to you, it's on my terms. God damn it. It's on my fucking terms. But my mom was like, where did you go? Everyone was so worried. And I looked at my phone to like a bunch of mixed texts and calls and shit. It's like, oops, sorry. You know, and then Pance's mom was like, we saw some dude wearing those lights that you had on, and we thought you got kidnapped. I was like, no, just pretty much smoking some weed with some dude in an alley talking about God. So, you know how it goes. But I went up to Duffy's today, and I told that little tale, and it was a pretty decent time. I was the last one to go up. They started pretty early today for some reason, so I got there decently late. Signed up pretty late. But after I finished off the night, apparently 2 of these frat guys, black frat guys, mind you, so I'm not sure what they're all about. Like, why would you associate yourself with that kind of shit? You know? You're cool. You don't need brothers, man. Everybody else is your brother. You know? They always say, hey, brother. What's up, brother? But, like, in a frat, it's like, what is up, my brother? You are my bro. Other. My bro, a third. You my fucking third, bro. But, they went up, these 2 dudes trying to do comedy, I guess. And I felt like they took a little jab at me because I was the one that just went up, and I was like, hey, I'm not going to do some jokes. I'm just going to kind of story tell. And they came up, and he was like, oh, man, what did he say word for word? He was like, pretty much, you know, we're going to come up here, all that storytelling, stand-up stuff. We'll actually show you how to be funny. Excuse me? Were you talking about me? Trying to tell me how to be funny? Like, it was even better that these dudes just straight up bombed. And it's even better that they had the entire bar in there for them, and all of their friends still didn't laugh. Because it was that not funny. Literally not funny at all. They were just trying to like make up stories and shit and like zero confidence about it. And oh god, one of them was like the one that said that he was going to show us how to be funny. At the very end, he was like, "Yeah, man, what I gotta say? I got like a newfound respect. This is a lot harder than I thought." Yeah, you dumbass. You don't just fucking get to invite half of your fraternity in and think that you're gonna fucking be goddamn Dave Chappelle or a white comedian like George Carlin. I don't know. But I don't know. It was just kind of retarded, I thought. And this comedian Patrick Clark was just loving it. He was like just cracking up because they were just bombing so hard. He was like clapping and shit. Good time. But the night didn't end on that. Thankfully, old man Jim, I haven't seen him in a while. But he came up and closed it out with like 5 minutes of some shit that was actually really funny. So it all didn't end terribly. You know, it could have been pretty bad with me ending it. But I'm glad those people followed me because that was a fucking straight up train wreck. Straight up train wreck, Randy. But I'm probably going to sign out. Sorry I didn't upload anything the past 3 days for the 3 people that give a fuck. But, alright. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. See ya. Bye.